that's wild. Yeah, I'm not gonna go find that anyway, so. Alright, so just unlucky is the answer. Yeah, that's not super bueno. Yeah, I don't know. I did not have any good ideas today. My daughter gave me a heart-shaped leaf that I put in a top loader. That's the only thing only reason. I mean, if you got a better idea, I am all for hearing it. Willing to change. I'm not sold on the heart. I need some inspiration from somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, again, it just I didn't. It's actually pretty impressive. Like it's almost dead on. Here, I'll show you. I've got it handy. This is wildly out of the way. It's almost a perfect heart in the thing. The Topps Chrome doesn't release until the 17th, but I have it up for pre-sale, so that's what that means. That it's available to purchase, but not available to open. I'll change, maybe I'll just add stuff as the night goes on. I mean, it'll be the Thursday after. Like I won't come in on Wednesday for it, but I will. I will for sure do it on Thursday. I mean, I'll hopefully just do it all on Thursday and then figure out what to do after that. I'm sure there's something, some good thing that can be done. Let me try this. Not this time around. But maybe next. I know I'm kicking in the balls every time I see you, just because I don't. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, it's just that I can make more money on the PYTs than I can on the randoms. I know it's kind of douchey to look at it that way, but that's the reason. Yeah, I have struggled with them in the past. There was a little while that I was actively trying to do them, because the one thing is you don't have to really like do fillers for them. Like they sell themselves. But because I've like more or less curated a group of people that want to pick their own team, there's only a handful that really are willing to do the randoms, so it's been like a hard sale sometimes. I understand. I'm 100% with you. I mean, it's one of those kind of tricky things to sort out, but I'll see what I can do. And I mean, I don't get like a ton of like newer product, so that I'm not doing a good job of my job. I know. That's definitely a problem. I mean, not so much. I mean, more during like COVID times than like when things were just like wild. I had to just kind of like specify like a day and time that stuff was going to go in the store, because I had like too many people No, I mean, like thinking that I was giving people like heads up when stuff would go in the store so they could get like the good teams. And it got, I mean, they weren't like straight up accusing me, but get like, making the innuendo that's what I was doing. So I had to just start doing it just on days and times. Now it hasn't been so much of an issue, but I mean, because it's, but yeah, and I mean it's yeah. No, you are 100. You're not wrong. You are not. You're right actually. If you want to use that term. Here, I'll add to this a little bit since the heart does feel a little bit. A little holiday. No, I mean I know it's a combination of things for me. I mean, if I forced the randoms, like, or not, I mean, force them, I did more of them, like was more patient with them, like they would probably do better. You willing to tell me the site so I can look at it, just out of curiosity? If you don't want to, I don't mind. I mean, I'm not. And I mean, I totally do not mind people mentioning like other sites and other breakers here. I don't have like I don't get pissy about it because I know I'm not the only game in town. So, and I do like to see what other, I mean, not, like to see what other people are doing, just out of curiosity. Yeah, yeah, no. Well, that's, I mean, that I've done before too to keep the spots down. I mean, instead of having to sell 30 spots, you can sell 10. No, no, I've done that too. I love grilled cheese. Who doesn't though? Listen, I promise you, it is something that I do think about when I get stuff. This whatever I get after Chrome, I don't care. I will. I don't know what it'll be, but I promise you that a random will go in of something. I don't know what yet, but after Chrome is over, the week after, probably the week after Chrome, I guess, I will make sure to do something random. I don't know what it'll be, but where's my thing? I better just write it down. Enough. Talking the talk. Let's walk the walk on something. I'm probably gonna have to get a piece of tape. Yeah, I'll see what how Chrome goes over. Jade, how are you? Like if it's if it feels sustainable, then I will try and get more of it. It just depends on what the rebuy is and how it's gonna how it looks when we finally open it. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it looks. I mean, I know there's been early complaints about increasing the base set size and some of the automographs and whatnot. Yeah, I know that's it's weird. I mean, they don't put out that much stuff. I mean, back in the day, there would be I mean, I guess when Panini had license too, like there would be a release like on Wednesday, one on Friday, almost every week is something during the seasons. Now, like there's like, I mean, stuff just does not come out as much. I don't know if they're trying to limit it, but then the stuff they do put out, like I'm saying, the print runs go bonker sauce. Yeah, I used to. I mean, I guess I could sit down and do it too, but there used to be a guy that would, like, every time Bowman or something came out, would do the case calculations. Because since if you've got like odds, it'll basically, you can do the math with a rough. I mean, at least a rough math, like with the checklist. And I mean, every year was up and up and up and up. I don't know. Somebody, I didn't look at it, but isn't there like a relatively obscene number of autographs in Chrome this year? And that they add parallels every year. They used to just be the purple, blue, green, gold, red, and super. Now there's 3 versions of gold and 4 versions of green and backgrounds that look like mahjong tables. Doesn't say. Is the Cardboard Connection like out of business? They used to do a ton of, like, I used to see them all the time, and now like I almost never see them. Like, they don't even have 2024 baseball listed for checklists and stuff. Have they gone the way of Group Break Checklist? Now it's just like Beckett's like the only one that. Because it doesn't even say how many autograph. Maybe this one. 111 autos. That's an interesting number. Hold on one second.
What you get?
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, what are we? Let's see. I mean, I got some a little bit of time here. Okay, so there's 111 autos. They go to 150. Duels. Let's see, 6. Okay. Let's see. So let's do a little bit of. I mean, well, you can't, because I guess the blasters have them too. So I mean, I guess you can do it if you only said it was going to be. Hold on just one second. Let me No, I just like grilled cheese. There is a National Grilled Cheese Day, but how are you doing today? No grilled cheese? No, no cheese in general. Oh, that's nice. Has the weather good? Decent? You know, I don't. Well, I've gotten to where I make like my current grilled cheese situation. If I'm doing them, I will do like one slice of American cheese just because it melts so good. Like a Colby Jack, if I have it, or a Munster if I have it, and a provolone. Do like a three cheese grilled cheese. My only pro tip for grilled cheese is if you have time, let your cheese get to room temperature. It'll melt before the it'll melt before it burns. There was a restaurant here that only sold grilled cheese. I don't think they're still in business, but I don't know. Munster's a good one. Good one. Yeah, I do not either. I mean, I've even gotten to, like, I mean, if I'm doing it like if, for more than three, because I can only fit three in a pan. Like do it in the, you can do it in the oven, and it does a pretty decent job of doing it. See, since I have gone to leaving butter out on the counter, like in the little butter tub or whatever, it spreads perfectly. Like you don't have to melt anything. It's perfect. Like I mean I wish I'd known that like 10 years ago that you could just you know put butter in a butter dish and leave it on the counter and be fine. Because they make you think. No, I mean if it depends on. I mean the fancy butter I'll buy if it's on sale, but mostly like Costco has like a grass fed one. I don't know if it's any better or not really, but I get that one because it's pretty cheap. But I mean, that's that. I mean, I don't know. I can tell the difference between like cheap grocery store butter and like the super fancy butter. But I don't have super fancy butter money because I tend to use it a lot. Like everybody, you know, likes my scrambled eggs. There's two reasons for it. I I use too much butter and take it off the heat before it's finished cooking. This should be still be a little bit liquidy, just a little bit liquidy, because it'll cook itself after you get it out of the pan. That I have a contain. I don't know. The wife's not a huge fan of it, or I would do that. But yes, I have a jar, like a mason jar, in the refrigerator that's full of bacon grease. I might have two even. I haven't been cooking that much bacon, so it might be down to one. But if I cook any kind of beans or peas, throw a scoop of bacon grease in it. You know what's a nut? What's one that's that I can also highly recommend. If you make a BLT, use like put put the bacon grease on the bread when you toast it. That's a winner too. I got like a little silicone paintbrush thing. That's what I use. I don't, because I'm just a fat bastard. I clearly, I mean, like, I don't know enough about exercise to discuss that. I am trying to do. Oh, is that right? Some math on the Topps Chrome. Probably not good math, but like how many total autos I think there are. Well, that assumes that all the autos are refractors, though, or that there's no just base ass autos, right? Yeah, there's base ass autos too. Yeah, there's no way to do it because you know how many of those are just trash. Not in a blast, just like how many they produced. Like in general. I mean, I can tell you how many total parallels were made if I'm doing the math right. Like just parallel autos. So only numbered autographs. I think they made just under 46,000 autographs that are numbered. It does not account for the ones that are not numbered. Because I mean, this sounds right? I mean, the base auto, there's 111 base autos. So if you've got the blue ones to 150, you would just take 111 times 150, and that would give you the total number of blue autographs, right? Same thing with like the greens. And then there's like the specialty sets. I did those too. Oh, they do. 100% they do. 100% they do. I mean, they're aware of who's, who's, more desirable, or at least. They have to. But I mean, that's why I'm curious, like when they actually make it, like when they produce it, or is, I mean, are the people just, I mean, like like basically like more or less by like draft pick and stuff, like how you want to short it. Yeah, I mean, because there's a reason that I had like 11 Jordan Yamamoto autographs. Yeah, there was a reason. And that's why, Zach Short, we saw, 35 of his autographs. I wonder if they do this by team. So much Zach Short. I know. Let's see. Let's see this. They have it broken down. Why? What, can I not read? Oh, it's in team name order. Oof. Tigers are rough in Chrome. They are not particularly strong at all. You got autographs for Lipkiss and Andre Lipkiss, I guess, and Parker Meadows. Then there's just base cards for Riley Green and Parker Meadows. The Rockies only have autographs for Coco Montes. There's one Chris Bryant base card. That's rough. Well, I mean, that would make sense. Nationals, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Or no, Vlad Guerrero. Only autograph there. Blue Jays have Junior. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, Giants have Young Ho Lee. I mean, that wouldn't be. But again, I mean, with that many autographs and the boxes going for what they're, I guess trying to sell what they're trying to sell for. One auto per hobby. One per hobby, 3 in a jumbo. Yep. I don't know. I mean, right now DA's got 220 on a hobby box. And a 300 card base set. Well, I mean, it's 111 base signers. There's like 3 other insert sets that are, whatever. I mean, 320 for a jumbo box. I guess that's that's a pretty good deal. This is, DA, the hobby boxes, you get a person can buy a maximum of 8. You can't buy more than 8 loose hobby boxes, and you can only buy 4 cases of jumbo at $35.50. Yeah, I mean, unless you're one of the, one of the lucky ones, mean, I mean, it's too many turdy autos. The Twins do not even have an autograph. I shouldn't even really be charging that. Angels still have Ohtani autographs. There's a dual auto with him and Trout that is still there. Royals, Bo Jackson, and Bobby Witt in base form, and George Brett. That's a solid lineup for the Royals. Nope. No Dodger autos. It just has base cards. I don't know. I mean, the checklist is just listed as Kenny Lofton and Yamamoto. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they, if they did some, something ridiculous like that. So. Let's see. Reds have Johnny Bench and Encarnacion Strand, as well as De La Cruz. Cubs, not pretty solid. Red Sox got Wade Boggs autographs, so that's, so that's something special. Orioles solid. Well, that's a rush, not a base on it. It is the biggest. I mean, it has to be. I don't see anything else. Braves, per normal, like pretty out there. Strider, Acuna, Dale Murphy, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, all in base auto. CES. I do not know what that stands for. Let me see if. Oh yeah, Encarnacion Strand. Yes, he has the most letters in his name, I think. Fish Hobbyist. So during draft, I joked that he was the biggest name in draft because he had technically the biggest name, not necessarily the most potential or best player. Just he had the biggest name. Just something stupid. I'm a fairly ridiculous person. If you've not figured that out. Oh no, he's not bad, not a bad player. Just at the time, he was not as highly pumped as some other ones. I know. I don't know who else. That's probably everybody. Well, that's what I'm saying. Then, well, yeah, either way. I'm not. I'll run through it, but that's. I don't think PCA can come. Yeah, PCA is not coming close. I'm pretty sure Strand might be the biggest name in. Choo Coleman. I don't know him. For a while, I was looking at that weird cards. Oh, born in Orlando. Sitting based in. Oh yeah, he's got. You can get a 1963 Topps Chi-Chi Coleman for $1, or best offer. This one's got 79 cents on a bed, but $4.95 shipping. That's far too much to do. Is that like a porcupine, Joxy? A muskrat? I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I don't know that we have those here. Okay. Are they invasive or? Man, did you see that card show where like $1 million worth of vintage got stolen? Like somebody just grabbed the case and ran out with it. Okay. $2 million was it? It's yeah, and like I saw the video, and I mean it didn't it looked like a relatively small show, you know, like it didn't look like, you know, something massive. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it was at a convention center, so. But it looked like it did not look that full. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the guy's gonna, whoever stole is gonna have to crack him and sell him raw. I mean, that's all they can do. But I mean, it takes some balls to do it. Yeah, the National has security, but that might just be when it's like closed, not during the actual show. Because I remember Boss Man had people running security at one time, just like, oh, keeping people out. Like the Breakers Pavilion was open late, but the rest of the thing was closed, and they had to keep people from walking into it. It is wild. I mean, I would not be excited. I mean, that's really the main reason that I don't have, like, you know, multi-$1,000 cards, is I'm just worried that somebody's gonna, you know, steal them. That's all. Well, that makes more sense because it looked like a local mall show, basically. But still, I mean, I can't. I don't see anybody going to a show to drop like $20,000 on a card. I mean, I mean, maybe like the National, just because it's, you know, hyper fancy or whatever. But I don't know. Or maybe I just don't have, you know, tens of thousands of dollars to spend on cards, and that's why I don't think anybody would do that. It's also a possibility. That's possible. That's very, I mean, very likely too. Well, I mean, I still remember, like, you know, like we would be there like while everybody else was, while the other dealers were coming in, and I mean more than one dealer like didn't even get his stuff really set up. Like it never opened to the public before another dealer, like, or I mean, I don't know, one or multiple, like, just emptied his stuff out. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, these guys, they were just, the stuff was just gone. I mean, like, just didn't even have to hang out for the weekend. Just took his stuff and left. I guess you don't have to pay your, you know, your shipping from eBay on the Yamamoto autographs that you put in the repack. Yeah, I know like one vintage guy that I knew had like boxes, just monster boxes of like 25, 50 cent, like dollar cards, and you know, then had like the, you know, the good stuff too, and had, I think he told me like maybe sold twice as much in like the quarter cards, you know, than anything else. And people would just stand there for, I mean, hours, just like digging through the cards, like, just, I mean, just looking for what, I guess, a team or a player they remember or something. But I mean, hell, I even, you know, a couple of times when it was slow, like, had to stand there and just look through them, just to, you know, to see what was in there. I don't know. They don't really do card shows so much in South Florida. They did one time, but it was, yeah. I mean, I'm not buying anything. I don't. I mean, I think it's more of my anti-socialness than it is anything. Like, I mean, to have to park, which is, you know, the biggest thing in my life right now is like, is there a parking lot? You know, is the parking easy? Do I have to pay for parking? Well, yeah, the old place that I worked at, we did, like, I always set up there for like 4 years, I guess, like as a breaker. So, you know, I've been to Chicago twice, Cleveland once, and Atlantic City once, I think. I mean, it's wildly big, like shockingly large. I mean, I think this year, like maybe this year and last year too, like they were allocating booths. Like you couldn't just go to the website and say I'd like a booth, please. Like you had to have been, long time customers got right of refusal. That's Yeah, the parties are. I mean, the VIP parties that the distributors and stuff would do. Those were a hoot. I got to meet Dennis Rodman. I met Mike Tyson even. Sorry if I don't. Okay.
That's like a fourth kind of fish.
I mean that. Yeah. I mean that was the last one that I gave away for free. I started charging for the rest of them. I know that got so hyped up, and I mean there was a perfect field for it. I mean it was just a giant football field sized turf thing in the middle of a mall. I mean, it would have been perfect to do it on. But what was he saying? Like, I mean, I don't even remember now what it was. I mean, it was world class time that he was saying he could do. The only thing that sucked there was like nothing was open late. It's like we get out at midnight and then there was nothing to do, or not even do, but like just nowhere to like eat or anything. See, I don't. Oh, well, is that the one that's like Jesse was almost picked up a some married lady, I think. I wonder if that was just like a local law or something. Did you know there are still dry counties? Like long time ago when I worked at the Dolphins training camp thing, the same company that employed us like did college stuff too, and like one year they were short staffed for an Arkansas Razorbacks football game, so they flew a bunch of us up there to work the retail things, and the hotel that we stayed in was in a dry county. Like you literally couldn't like buy beer there. It was shockingly wild. I mean, that just, I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I mean, what kind of, government, city, local government does that? I mean, who got hurt as a child for that? Yes, those were entertaining. You know, oddly, Kansas and Tennessee are technically dry by state law, but the counties are allowed to authorize sale. That sounds about right. I don't know. I mean, all of that time is a little bit of a blur. Just a touch, just a skosh. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I have the faintest idea. I'm definitely not going through. I guess I could go through pictures to find out, but I don't really want to. That's just. I mean, I think somebody did that just as a joke. Joxy, that's. Are you going this year, Jay? Did they or did you get out of it? I think. Oh, it's in Cleveland this year. Ugh. That was the worst place. Because I mean, there's like it's the convention center's in the middle of nowhere. Like I mean, the trying to get like an Uber in or an Uber out is just a mess. I don't know why they don't move it around like more. I mean, like kick it to the West Coast one year. I guess the kickbacks in Chicago are better than whatever they're offering in California or Nevada or something. Or just, I mean, permanently drop it in Vegas. Just do that. Yeah, a lot of people complained about AC, but I had a pretty good time there. I mean, it wasn't overwhelmingly big, which was nice. And we walked to the boardwalk I mean at the time like it didn't look like like we were walking through the ghetto or anything, and had something to do and look at. I still have I actually showed my daughter the other day like um, somebody got her like a Dance Revolution thing, like it's just a little pad that like you touch, like it shows you like a picture and you touch that picture. Like when we went to Atlantic City, Mario, we found an arcade, and we went in the arcade, and Mario is apparently has like an obsession with Dance Revolution. Like he knows the machines by what's listed on it. Knows like what version the machine is when it like does that have the updated this, and I mean, so I have a video of him doing it, and it's just like feet flying. And I showed her because she was getting frustrated that she didn't know how to do it, or couldn't do it, well. I'm like, do you think he did this the first time? Yeah, it's that's I forget that it I mean my time's not I'm just I mean I should have a really what kind of mess are they doing? Yeah, I'm sure it's something that will be exciting for everyone. I'm not sure how I didn't get invited. Oh, so only the big wigs discussing how to further milk the card market. I mean, I'm not not exactly that, but close enough. A reason to go and cheat on your spouse or whatever, and then I mean, Justin, people did not care nearly as much as I had hoped that they would. Really, only one team sold. I mean, it's and nobody gives a rat's ass about me want what I want, which is fair. I mean, no one really should. How are you doing today? Are you on the way to the lake, or just watching from a lake? I guess I can see what fillers would look like. Or is that already there? Yeah. Nice. I watched this guy on the TikTok named Anatoly. Have you ever seen him? That he's like a Russian weightlifter, but he's got a very like he's super lean. Like he's not bulk at all, and he pretends to be a like a janitor in these gyms, and some guys deadlifting 1,000 pounds, and he said like, oh, can I try? And you're like, no man, you're gonna hurt yourself. He's like, just a little one, just a little one, and then go like pulls it up with one hand, and then mops under it while he's holding it. I love it. I mean, I don't care. I mean, and I actually saw something on him because I mean, anything I see on the internet, I assume is fake. Like I assume it's all fake. But there was like a story about him, like growing up, like lifting car rims because he didn't have didn't have like legitimate weights in his like small town in Russia or whatever. Oh, Justin has his own bench at the gym. Like they don't even let other people use it. It's just him. Uh-oh. Order's starting to pour in now. Starting to come. Hey, Royals. An excellent choice. An excellent choice. Royals Conquest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had originally just a heart and just the heart. And Fish Hobbyist, said Happy Valentine's Day. I was like, maybe it does look too much like Valentine's Day. So I had to add something, and I'm like, well, let's add something that I like. So, grilled cheese. I might change it as the night goes on. Who knows? Because there's a lot of things that I do like. Oh, maybe I'm missing the most. The most logical thing to do here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? See, I do low intensity, no training. I think I'm gonna need to. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't train. I mean, it's not. Let's not pretend. I mean, my psychiatrist keeps telling me that that's the thing that I need to do. Is do they still do that? I used to love watching that. Like, I mean, I think it show like sometimes late night on ESPN or something. People throwing those kegs over top of stuff. Carrying like standing in the middle of a car and walking it. It was always. Should we? I mean, I don't know. I almost feel like it's too. too pushy, but I mean, frankly, I'm trying to be pushy tonight. So. We'll just, I mean, that's, you know, gives a message. Says something. Hold on. Give me 3 seconds. I think the kid caught her first fish today. Went to the this park near us. That has like a little lake, and there's this guy. He's a crab fisherman, but does you know, just fishes in general. I think took a rod with him, and she might have caught something. All right, now we're starting to roll. The Yankees and Orioles. Now it's just flying. Boom. Boom Hauser. I will be here, unless I manage to fill this thing in the next 5 minutes. Who knows? We're gonna figure it out. answer is both. He is. Why would they do that? Somebody showed me a video of a vending machine in Las Vegas that spits out PSA graded cards like Pokemon or sports. I think you give it $50 and it gives you a random PSA card. But I'm sure it's a high quality one too. So 19. And we started at 23 today, so that's something. I don't think I care. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Can go away. So, Red Sox, Rays, and the Giants go. Feel the closeness. It feels like love. It don't even look like a heart up there for that. I mean, I guess we had some good optic autos, but we've had a small drought from melt your face off cards, which Okay. Let's see. I could do the math and see how long it will take to fill the rest of it based on current movement, but don't know. I'm not going to because that would require some effort that I'm not looking to put in. Okay, this isn't. No, I cannot do it. That's, yeah, none of those are going. Closest, this still takes forever. It's Argentina. It's no bad. It's not terrible. Oh damn! I just saw that Skeens is starting in the All-Star game. Has a rookie ever started? Also, I mean, I'm sure one has. Well, I mean, there's apparently four players, four rookies have started the All Star game. Well, one I've only heard of one. That's fairly wild. Random thought, but I wonder how synchronized diving ever became a thing. Like, who decided that was going to be something that not only got done, but would end up being done in the Olympics? It was like synchronized swimming, same thing. What's the year? seem. I don't want. Oh, you know what? I can put this up. I think this is probably finished. It is. Forgot to do the videos last night, so. Almost forgetting to do something. Never happened. Watch these. I think they're having a party next door. Sounds like a party. Maybe I should. I don't know why I didn't get the invite though. What's up, dude? Hold on one second. What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. What happened? What happened? Take a deep breath and tell me again. I can't understand. Where were you? Okay, tell me about your fish. You saw your fish. I saw you catch fish. Mommy had video. Yeah, I don't think I've ever touched a fish. Because I'm too scared to. But I saw you hold it too. okay, I'm slow. I'm sorry. Let's look. Okay, we gotta ask mommy why she's being mean. Malush, let's take a breath. Let's try to take a breath. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I worked. We'll, Baby, don't do this. Please don't do this to me. I can't help. Don't, please, 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 please. I know you don't. I know you don't. But well, I'll see you. I can't. Okay. Okay. Let me do. Let me. I got one thing to do, and I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'll be fast. I'll call you back. I have one thing at work I need to do, and I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'll try. I'll try. Okay. I'll try. Baby, don't. No, 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 no. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. Okay. Don't say that. I'm gonna try for you. But don't even give me anything. Just let me see. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I can't promise, but I'm gonna try. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of time. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to do this. But I'll try. I will. I promise. I promise I'll call you back. Okay. kid is losing her shit. That's not great. That's weird. I did not see it. Cardinals was going to make it happen. Oh, I sorted it wrong. Lake with Tito's. Oh, today's Friday too. I forgot. My day's off again because I mean, I'm not leaving until this is done, so that I can spend time with the family tomorrow. Just the daughter just called me. She knows how to FaceTime now, and just blubbering in tears that mommy is mean and sobbing, saying she'll do anything if I come get her. So I feel like a big piece of trash. But I'm here, not there. I don't know if it'd be any better if I mean, it happens every day. Like every day that we play a lot, she misses Papa when she gets over there, and it sucks. All right, Brewer's still a bit of funness. Oh, 15. I mean, I know it would be prohibitively expensive. It's not terrible. Actually, let me see. Yeah, let's throw it down. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I thought my, my shameless pleading would get at least get a couple more teams gone, but not so much. I mean, 59 would do 5 spots. You get 3 teams per spot. It would make sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that one's. I mean, I don't even know what part of the world his yacht's in right now. So I mean, it could be middle of the after party, wherever he is. There's just no way to know. I need a boat, or at least a like a inflatable raft or something. Like I said, I'll make it get done today. I mean, if I absolutely have to. Let's see if I wanted to. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if it goes anywhere, I can escalate it. I think, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. No, not a long time. I mean, I text him occasionally. I mean, it's been a little while since I've done that, but not not buying anything. I think mostly trying to sell, but even I think the selling is put him off a little bit because stuff's just not going for. I mean, uh, I can't say like what it should be, or it's just not going for the amounts that I think he would like. But he's doing good. I mean, it sounds like family's all solid and just not not enjoying the breaks anymore. I should text him, see how he's doing. I forget to, I mean, yeah, I don't reach out as much as I should to. He actually came in the room like I mean a few weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. My time is not good. Just say hello. Any any movement on nuptial plans? Still trying to get kids' calendars in order. Weird. Labor Day. Okay. Oh, that's yeah. I mean, most people would be off at least. So that's a good one. Not a you know not a holiday that not like Valentine's Day or something. That's a little a little too much. It's July, October, September. Oh, the one in St. Louis. I don't know what I mean exactly what Sharon's she has. That sucks. I mean that's and I thought she was like ended up in a fairly decent spot. Yeah, I mean anymore. I mean I don't keep like a bunch of stuff in my car like but whatever I do keep in there, I really don't lock the doors. Because if I mean if there's something in there that you want so bad, I'd rather you just you know not break the window. I didn't know people still hot wired things. I thought you really only stole cars that had like like easy ways to get them, like the Kias or something. Like isn't there some trick to doing those? Like that's just wild. Or it's a crackhead that thought he could do it and realized that he could not. I mean, is she worried about like safety, or I mean, is that just a like an outlying, like just like a random piece of shittiness that happened? And I wonder, does insurance has to cover that, right? But then you gotta meet whatever deductible it is, which sucks. I think there's a good dental school that's down here, like in Fort Lauderdale or Davie, I think maybe. That's well, I mean, see that sucks too, because I mean, whatever money the insurance gives you for it, if it's total, hell, I'm not gonna buy a new car. I mean, or more likely, you're not even a used one. I mean, that's good. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with mine. I mean, there's not that many miles on it, but I've had two. The second time the airs went out, and then like some problem with, I don't know, some transmission or something. And I'm afraid to fix the air because I feel like it might just. I feel the second I spend a bunch of money on it, it's just gonna take a turd because it just seems like my luck. But again, cars are expensive. I mean, you don't think you could, pilfer a van from work to give to her? The people that do here, like they haven't had like a traditional vehicle in a long time. They've all got all been using a van now, which has been great for me because the lady actually takes the mail, which since she has like space. I mean, nobody's gonna try and hotwire and steal one of those. 15, 8:30. All right. Ugh, I have to call the daughter back, and I don't want to do it in case she's still losing her crap. I'll give it another 15 minutes. Chick-fil-A food truck? They have food trucks? That I have never seen. They opened they opened one sort of nearish me a couple of years ago, and that they made the checkout line, or like the drive-through line, like the length, like it's in another mall. Like there's a mall with with Michaels and stuff like that on one side, and it's on the other, like in the parking lot sort of. They made the drive through the entire length of the parking lot. It's got to be 100 yards long. And like lunchtime, it's two lines 100 yards long, and it's almost always full. They go fast though. Like I mean, they got people like standing outside with tablets doing the business. I see. I didn't think they cared. I figured they just did. I mean, did what they did. But that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's not. I don't. I mean, I like it enough, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I say like that's expensive, but all like fast food is expensive now. I normally get their like chicken Cobb salad. I think it is. Yeah, well now I guess like they like that went like hard, and now like I'm seeing like advertisements for significantly discounted Stanley Cups, because like, I guess the market has hit their fill of them, and now there'll be another one. I just don't understand like that kind of rage to like have something that you're gonna show somebody that they're gonna be like, how'd you get that? Like I was lucky, or I spent a lot of money, one of the two. I guess when you're big time like me, it's hard to chase fame. Because what was it before? It was the. I don't know. You know, what is the new hot cup to have? All right, I'm gonna, I think, maybe try and give the daughter a quick call. Jim, how are you doing today? It's nice to see. It's been a little while. Maybe. It sort of feels like it. Suppose that's not. That doesn't sound promising. I mean, are there any haters, Joxy, really? I'm not sure there are. I'm too lovable to hate, really. Yeah, I mean, it's odd that more people don't ask for my autograph, but I guess maybe just, you know, intimidation. Or I don't go enough places. I stay locked in my compound. It's a little bit of both. Like the last couple of times that I tried to do, I mean, NFL is prohibitively expensive. Like anything like secondary market is rough. And NBA, like the last couple of times that I got some, I don't know if it just, you know, if the choice was terrible, but just did not go anywhere in the store. So I mean, it was always a plan to like try and slowly reintroduce it. I just have not done that. It's not out of a lack of desire. It's just, I mean, yeah, it's hard to spend that much and then have to just eat it. Brew hockey. Yeah, see, hockey is a problem because I can't pronounce any of the names. I'm not even sure I know the teams. So I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna have to show a card and be like, this guy, and then when I just toss it down in a pile, and he's supposedly better than Wayne Gretzky, then then I don't know, then there's toughness. Plus, I mean, it would have to be random teams, and I'm not even sure how many teams there are, so that's a problem too. But I mean, I'll look and see. I mean, I don't know. Topps Chrome. When Topps Chrome is over, I should have a little more flexibility to do something different. So, I mean, that's the long answer of it, Jim. Brew, how are you? Here, let's see. I had this. This is what it looked like. 59 per 5 spots to fill the Bowman. 3-tiered teams out. Oh no, Jim, no. If all things go to plan, I will never go back. Yeah, I mean, I sort of looked into that to see if I could just put up like one little box or something, but I don't know. Like I'm technically not even supposed. I guess I'm not really subleasing because I'm not paying for my space, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know if the complex, the management team would be thrilled about that. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I have nothing that I'm interested in buying. I have nothing to sell, and it's just too much trouble to too much money to spend on something that I'm not like terribly interested in. No, the Cleveland show is in the middle of nowhere. The convention center is in the middle of just a desert, surrounded by nothing. You have to drive 15 minutes to get back to some type of civilization. What if I were to cut it to 49? What if I dropped it to 49? What would that do? Would that get anybody interested? And I'm surprised the center itself is ancient. I feel like it's I mean, it was old. Old when I was there. Like, I mean, the bathrooms are like underground. That's, I don't know, a little bit creepy and nasty to me. Yeah, 30 minutes. So you gotta take an Uber, a $50 Uber to go to the show, or are they gonna run like trams or buses or whatever? I mean, nothing like keeping the you know, the piss smell contained is, you know, but to put it underground. Yeah, that I wouldn't terribly mind. Oh, I've got a baseball contest that I'm going to in October. Um, I mean, I talked about it yesterday, but I don't know if any of you were here. I won I won the lottery to buy Savannah Banana tickets. They're going to be in Miami in October. Yep, I remember that Ferris wheel. Yes, yes. I know, Jogsy. They sold out Marlin Stadium. Sold it out. Like I saw like some message boards, people asking like, did anybody get they manage to get tickets? Because I'm on the wait list. I don't think so. So I think I can get 5 tickets, and I think there's like 3 sections, like the outfield, the like infield, and some like suite level or something. It's a weird kind of system though. Like I mean, I guess since they have like people on standby, and like I mean, you can buy like 1 ticket if you want to. You can buy 5 tickets. So I assume like they just have like the you know, whoever's in the lottery, they assume that those people will all buy 5 tickets, then fill it up. And then if like somebody buys 2 tickets, then they open it up for, you know, somebody else. But they're supposedly sending me an email at 11 o'clock on Tuesday, and in that email is going to have a link to go into the purchase page, and then I have to buy it there, like there and then, and I suppose I have to do it fast, like fast enough that they let you go into the purchase page to put a credit card like in, you know, like a whatever, you know, payment method. But I'm fairly excited. I may try and take the child. I'm not 100% sure, because the one thing that is, I guess, like it's more family friendly with that is a 2 hour time limit. You know, you're not gonna get stuck like trying like having to watch like a 4 hour ball game. You know, it's 2 hours, no stepping out, no, you know, just straight action supposedly. So you know, I mean, I'm not like really excited, or not. I'm more excited about that than anything. That's good. Oh, did you? I mean, I don't know if it was like just super recent. Did you see? Skeens will be starting the All Star game for the National League. Only 4 other rookies have started the All Star game, I only heard one of them was Fernando Valenzuela. The other three I'd never heard of. So I don't think that worked out well for them. Yeah, he backed up the manager on it. You know, so. It's smart for your arm. It's smart for your arm. Yeah, I mean nobody goes really past 6 innings. I mean, like you hit 6 innings or 100 pitches and you're done. But I mean, potentially, if your starter even at 6 innings in is better than your relievers, like I don't know what you do there. Oh, Nida Lake. That's. I got a pool. I got a pond over there. Anything? Something nice. And I'm gonna try and stick with this one a little bit. So 49 now. What's 59? I'm gonna go 49, 5 spots to fill the bottom. 3-tier teams per. So I'll do that and work that math out. And Pond will be exactly, Matt. One of my favorite movies of all time. One of the few that I've watched more than once. Usually I watch a movie and I'm done with it. But Caddyshack I've seen several times. No, that you're confusing it, Joxy. His winter home is in New York. Okay. All right. I got a little bit of movement. 2 more now. Only 2 more. I mean, dare I take it out for a minute? Ooh, that scared me. Jim down for 1 against Uno Mas. All right, that I feel like we'll have to go at some point. Thing This might do it. Let me check the. It's a little wobbly and it needs to be sharpened, but it's still here. I mean, I can try and use it in this one if you want. It might be doable. I need to. I mean, I actually bought like a knife sharpener. I normally put all my send my knives all. Or I have like one chef's knife that's fancy. I usually send it off to have it sharpened, but it's just, I mean, the knife's getting old and that's getting messy. So I bought this one. It's like a rolling sharpener that's got like a block that's got like a strong magnet in it, and the knife like hooks onto that, and then it's got like a rolling like a just a round thing that's got it's not sandpaper, but it's rough on one side and like a little bit smoother on the other side, and you just like roll it down the length of the blade because it keeps it at the right, like at the angle that you want it at. And it works like pretty decent, so I might try that for the thing. We are full if Brew is still here. You're the only one. Matches being a merciful overlord. Brew, are you still here? Hopefully, por favor. Let's give Brew 1 second while I do something. I'll take it if it comes down. Hmm. Oh, Bruce is there. Okay. That's good to see. How do you break down? Like, for 5. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Let's just same way as we did it last night. It should be, since it's since I already have it by price symbols. So. Noise? Oh. Oops. Let's do the filler. That's weird. Why is that off? 5 with a random number. Really only need 1 here, so. Since it is in order of price, we can just stack and stack and stack and stack. So 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, and money shot 5 times. So then we go this way. Oops, well. This way. And this way. And that's what your teams look like. Oddly enough. I'll fix this. Don't know why that disappeared, but it did. Okay. Alright, teams, more teams, other teams, different teams, same teams, different teams. Okay, good. Alright, let's do something fancy before the before Topps Chrome. Hey everybody, Kiki! Carbon Suicide, welcome. 2022 Bowman's first edition with 2 boxes of it. As you can see, heart it. Let's see if it hearts us. Why is this? Oh, because there was an update. That's why. That's why. I get it. I get it. Okay. Let's do this. That. This. Oh, we gotta try it. We'll see if the Liberator will work. Man, I did it again, dumbass. Ay vey. It was right. Jack. Oh my god. Whatever, don't do it anymore. Come this way. We didn't come this way first. That's why it was wrong. How many of us remember the Liberator? See, it's a little bit wobbly. That's why I don't love to use it anymore. And plus, it's dull as can be. So, I mean, I'll try and get it sharpened up, but for now, I'll just try and stab it. Yeah, until I fix it, I'm not using that thing. I'll stab a hole in that box and probably straight through a De La Cruz or something, just to. Oh, sorry, Josh. I can't. My text, like the text thing I have on the computer, I can't. It doesn't show pictures, and I got so deep into trying to get this thing full, I just I ignored you completely. I've never seen it. What's the yellow one? One second. Sorry. Okay. All right. Let's see if I even know who these people are. If I'm gonna need need my glasses. A class in foil board. Hassle. Churio. Okay. Take care of these in Memento. Yeah. And foil board went out. Marcelo Amaya. This is the first editions. Free, like that's not his first though. Whatever. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I'll watch birds all day. Although, I mean, really, not a fan of birds. I think they're just rats with wings. An evil bunch. And Watson's first. Curtis Mead's first. I don't know. I'll sort this out later. James Woods first. It all stems from one trying to attack me at a hospital one time. Albania. Probably reading your mind if you got those microchips in your thing. Emmanuel Rodriguez twins. Pacheco foil board. It's everybody's favorite foil board. I know it's mine. Ooh, gold foil board. Who's that gonna be for? For a Christian Oroa to 41 out of 50. Right team. Wrong dude. I mean, technically that is the red you want, yes. Hold on, let me just... Let's sleeve these anyway. Another gold. What's it going to be for? A Pineda Athletics to 50. A Pedro Pineda. What you looking for? Wood first, what else? A blue one. Uh-oh. Blue for Nikki G. And the Pirates to 150. Now we're cooking with some stuffs, with some oil and things and whatnot. Two more for the this two more for the box number one. All right. Interesting. Blank card in the back. What's that? What's that mean? What does it mean? Does anybody know? Do you know? It means nothing. Literally just a blank. I mean, it is shiny on this side, so we'll put that right there for later. Got shorted something fancy. Ed Howard in silver foil. Oh, no, I'm keeping that. What are you talking about? Hey, De La Cruz, finally. They've got, I think they got those frozen fractors are back too, right? A Hedbert Perez. I have one. I have Blacklight at home, but not. I don't keep one with me. I mean, I do sometimes. A Volera. I wonder whatever happened to him. He was like 30 in Triple E. I remember. He was hot for a quick minute. You know, do you want to know? I can tell you, it's not going to be something that you're excited to see. The kid lost her tooth, right? A Sosa forward, and she had it in a bag, and she came running into the house with it to show me. And when she showed me the bag, there was nothing in the bag. So some friend of ours told us that like I mean searched and searched and searched because it had to have been lost from the car to the house. Teeth glow with the black light. So I bought a black light from Amazon to try and find this missing tooth. Never found it. Well, and not to tell the truth, like the friend of ours, like, and it was local, offered, like, her son is the same age as Penelope, offered a loaner. But we're just like, yeah, all right. Quintana for the Nationals for. Yeah, I just didn't have one small enough that she would know, you know, that she would understand, you know, that she wouldn't question, because she is relatively smart. And then plus, when my front tooth is missing, and she's like, "What happened to your front tooth?" I don't know, nothing. Acosta for the Rangers. Hey, Taylor for the Blue Jays. Exactly. Well, yeah, I mean, that was, you know, that would explain that the Tooth Fairy, you know, she knows that you lost it. It's fine. It doesn't, she's not, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I mean, she still got her monies, so. And I mean, she was, I mean, frankly, devastated for a long bit of time. But then, you know, the wife told her that she lost one in the yard, and I claim to have lost one at school. So she was okay. No, actually, it's a leaf that the daughter gave me today that is in the shape of a perfect heart. So I put it in the top loader. I mean, that's actually the inspiration for the heart in the background today. All right, a wood first Padres foil board. I know, sappy and redonkulous. I don't know. I don't care. We played a lot today, so it was a good day. I know. I'm a scumbag. I didn't say I wasn't. I mean, if I could have gone to the playground, found some kid, and you know, one that was the right size. And Anthony Rodriguez for the Giants. Would have been a nicer thing to do. Yeah. I'd have asked the kid first, but if he said no, then, you know, things could have happened. A Garrett Mitchell forward for the Brew Crews. Temu did have them for sale, but the shipping, I mean, was going to take forever. A Waddell full board for the Braves. Let me pop another gold or something. Maybe let's find out. Why not? A Heriberto Hernandez for the Rays forward. I don't know why I'm doing these now. Does it matter? Orange. An orange would be nice. Wouldn't turn down an orange. Right now we're seeing is blue and Dominguez, but for the Mets. And a Brady Allen for the Marlins. Marlins Baseball Organization. And a Leo Piagero for the Pirates. Orlando Martinez for the Blue Jays. And another De La Cruz. Is there going to be any color in this one? I mean, ideally, there should be some color in this one. We can't go an entire box sans color. Is that possible? And there's a blue one for Benny Montgomery. 150 for the Rockies. Ask and I receive things. So. And a gold for Logan. Sorry, not yellow. P gold. Sorry, 75 for the Phillies. Yes, the pitch fractor. That's what I was trying to remember. A Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. We'll time it down for the elementary schools that stream this. Luciano for the Giants. And Another blue for Dominguez. Oh, the Yankees. Okay. Try one more with something fancy in it. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's try. Let's hope. That pack. Let's just regular one for Oswaldo Cabrera and the Yankees. All right. Let's see what the joyousness we can recap here. The Yankees blue Dominguez, the P-Fractor for Cerny of the Phillies, a blue Benny Montgomery Rockies, a Nicky G for the Pirates in blue, a gold Pineda for the Athletics, and a gold for the Reds. I think I might have right out to you probably. Let's let's get rid of that just for right now. All right, give me 1 second, and I'll put this up, and then I'll put in this because I'm gonna be done now. Give me some of these, a couple of those. Hold on. Okay. With that, I will say good night, I suppose. Don't forget Topps Chrome in the store for your buying pleasure until Thursday when we open it all.